Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's having a go!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Collier shifted it to the flank. Cross goes in there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And it's Cruyff. And he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose pass.
Roberto Carlos.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lahm threads one in. Can he get onto this? It's a mighty effort! Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. He's chosen to go back. And here's Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to get it away.
Yaya Toure.
Now it's Hullet. Great defending, strong and determined.
South Korea, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Collar constantly looking for the ball into the box. Rijkaard. Cruyff. And it's Hullet. Now Hoeneß. Hullet. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. 30 minutes gone. Roberto Carlos. Looking tidy in possession here. Pullet proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Yaya Toure. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
It's South Korea's free kick. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Roberto Carlos! That's a fine save.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pullet. Can he get it through? Beckham in acres of space out wide. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cruyff. Stood up well to him there. He's a sharp little ball here. Koeman. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Rijkaard. Hernes. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Roberto Carlos. And no, he's seen through all of that. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. That's a lovely, neat pass. Spread it left. Now it's Saka. Saka's delivering. Oh, what a climb! They've scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always...
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
South Korea can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Played out to the left flank. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Climbs up big! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, that's a key interception. In with the challenge. And this is Dembele. Roberto Carlos. He can run onto that. He's onside!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Dixon chips it through. Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Tries to pass it through. Beckham. Oh, sweet feet. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Koller. Saka, he has found the way through, drives it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Beckham, and he lines up a cross. And here's Saka. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Yaya Toure. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bullet. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Back into the middle. Oh, important interception. Beckham with the cross. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Goes for a shot! He scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's tidy. And it's Cruyff. Big chance! He's got a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to... Up he goes! And that would have been game, set and match.
Koller has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Koeman! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Not the most accurate pass. Pull it. Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Now there's a fine ball. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's played into the middle. Cleared without hesitation. Pass somewhat off target. Baresi gets it clear and claimed it back swiftly. And this is Dembele. He is through here. Lahm is there to clear. Little pass back. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Hullet. And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution for South Korea, number 4, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field is
Oh, nice touch.
20, Pele.
And it's Yaya Toure.
Substitution in
And
for
Yaya Toure! And that is wildly off target.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
He's got away. Beckham. Well played. Important challenge, that. And he's heaved it away. Lahm looking for the run. Now the ball in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. He's tried one! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well? Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
5 minutes to add. Chance, surely! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! It is a good... And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
South Korea can
Just a
always
quick
take
request
more
today for
positives
everybody
from a
to
result
please
like this.
kindly remove
Yes,
any
there
cars
is some
parked
tidying
on the
up to
road
do,
outside the
but
stadium.
some real promise too.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Shot a goal! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
South Korea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Cruyff. Collier, played out to the left flank. Great vision. It's a promising position. Played it. Gets his head on it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Hullet. And he's big chance! Most decent chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Maldini. Ball played for Rijkaard. Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Dembele. Now it's Beckham. Giroud. Picked out brilliantly. A header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Now it's Saka. He's found a way through. In by Saka. Chance! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Back towards the middle. He's in plenty of space here.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And claimed it back swiftly. South Korea are trailing against the run of play. And it's Beckham. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Incoming delivery. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Beckham. That's a super give and go. And he lines up a cross. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. Saka's done. Oh, smashing header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Ernest, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That has been cut short. Chance here to counter. Now, can they get him away? Smoothly does it. Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Maldini. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lahm. Beckham. Beckham stood his ground strongly. He's got tall! And that should get the job done. Rijkaard. Cruyff goes steaming forward. Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! Now it's Dembele. Now it's Hullet. Well read, nice interception.
South Korea certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Ernest. Lahm gives no quarter whatsoever. Looking to play him in. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Beckham is standing over this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. David Beckham! An individual masterpiece! About as smooth as it gets! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the...
Big chance! Giroud was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception. And he can clear it away. Now it's Dembele. Cruyff. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away
And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are... Bullish header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hernes. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Yaya Toure goes looking wide. Foot in. Plays it through. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There's the header! Just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's nice. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution for South Korea.
It's their
Number
second
10,
corner of the game.
Hernes. Coming on the field is number 24, Bellingham. Substitution.
It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's been intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That is Hullet. Nice control. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that has been clubbed away. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that was vital. Lahm. South Korea still have the cards to affect this game. Bellingham goes on a charge down the left. He's got away. Loft climbs up big. Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Beckham receives it in a wide position. Time and again they are repelled. Great chance! Oh, crossbar! Just a quarter of an hour to play. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Hullet. Hullet will not want to lose out here. Not again. Oh, that's ambitious. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Beckham picks it up out wide. Very nicely done. Lahm delivers. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Beckham. Crossed in once more. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Searching pass he's played there. Looking for options for movement. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well, they've got it again. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Rijkaard. Cruyff powering forward here, and he's managed to get free. Maldini. Now it's Saka. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
3 minutes at a time.
And that's been well dealt with. That is lovely. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Lahm tries to play it through. Spread neatly. Oh, well played, well played. And that is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
And now,
Well, there was a
please
distinct
turn
lack of
towards the screen
clarity
for a
or
special
commitment
presentation
in everything
featuring
the
our
players
best
were trying to
performers
do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited.